everybody.
Hey, how are you guys? Talking supplements today. Oh, did you take your little cone off? We can take your cone off because we're holding
Go
her.
do it. Wait. Okay. She's been so antsy all day.
You're good, Bun.
Bunny.
There you go.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, to be youthful. How do we keep our youthful zest for life? One of the ways that Suzanne has taught us is that we supplement, but a lot of people are a little like don't know where to get started with supplements. If you've ever walked into one of those vitamin stores or like the vitamin aisle at your health food store, it can be super overwhelming. So we thought today we'd just sort of cut through, like if you don't know where to start, this would be a great place to start. We have 4 supplements they're foundational supplements. You guys, excuse me if I'm talking a little strangely today. I just had my last mercury filling replaced. So I have no more mercury fillings from my childhood. And you guys know Violet?
Hi.
And Bunny?
Little bunny.
You started early on supplementation.
Yeah.
Without any resistance, I have to say.
When I was 14, I started taking supplements. I had to because I had Lyme disease and I had like a bunch of problems. But then I just never stopped. I don't take quite as many as I used to take, but I just take them for maintenance now. And I do feel a difference on like weeks where I'm kind of skipping my supplements versus weeks where I'm taking them. I always just feel better when I take them.
I think it's interesting. I mean, no one loves taking supplements. I don't know anyone who actually enjoys the act of actually having an extra thing that you have to remember and take. But once you make that shift in your thinking about what you can do to sort of fill what we're not getting in those nutrition gaps or what you're not getting in your daily diet. So that's what we're talking about today. We do have a promo code. The promo code is RENEW25. It's for 25% off site-wide. So that's anything at SuzanneSummers.com. But like I said, today we're going to be focusing on your daily essentials for supplements. So listen, there are dozens and dozens of supplements at SuzanneSummers.com, and Suzanne has taught us so much about supplementation over the years. She's written about it in her books. She's had experts come on. But let's just talk about some of the basics. This is the multivitamin. How many of you are taking this, the multivitamin? This is just a great way to cover your bases.
I don't know about this one. Tell me.
Oh, you don't take a multi?
No. Tell me about it.
Well, the multivitamin, I mean, you guys have all seen multivitamins, and you'll see them at regular, drugstores and things like that. Do yourself a favor and compare the potency that you see with the multivitamin from Restore Life. Compare the potency with what you get at a drugstore and that brand if you're taking like a 1 a day. This is the reason that Suzanne wanted to do a line, is because she really cares about the quality of the ingredients and the purity and the potency. So this is like the first thing to cover your bases. And it has a really good broad spectrum of vitamins and minerals. So it has vitamin A, it has all B vitamins, it has vitamin C for your immunity, it has D3, it has vitamin E, it also has chromium, folate, magnesium, 3 kinds of selenium, zinc, alpha-lipoic acid, and more. You take 2 of these per day. I know some of you are going to want to see the capsules.
I have another one.
Okay. Some of you like to know these, how big the capsules. Okay. So this is the tablet. You can see how big it is. It's this big. And it's smooth, so it goes down pretty easily. And it's loaded. It's loaded with, like I said, this is how to cover your bases. So that is a great way to get started, is with the multivitamin. 2 per day. You can take
I
these.
just looked at this other multivitamin, different brand, and the potency was so drastic. Like, so crazy.
Well, that is a gummy that someone sent me because they want me to do business with them. And you'll note, I mean, is there vitamin A in that?
Yeah, there's vitamin A.
How much?
450 mcg.
1,500 here.
And this has
Is
also,
there vitamin C?
Yeah, 45 milligrams.
470 milligrams.
It's crazy.
Does it have vitamin D3?
Yeah, 800 IU.
800. So this has 2,000 IU. We also
That's
have
crazy.
vitamin D because we, a lot of people need more than just the 2,000. But 2,000, again, great way to cover your bases. And then if you want the additional benefits, you get even a full dose in some of these others. So would you recommend beginning with the multi? Absolutely.
Yes.
If you don't know where to start, just start with this. A lot of us don't realize how vitamin and mineral deficient we are. Our soil isn't what it used to be. Even our good nutritious food doesn't have as many nutrients because our soil has been overfarmed. Anne said, I throw mine into my smoothie because I don't like to swallow pills.
Oh.
Jill Shugart is watching. Hi, Jill. So would you mind beginning? So yes, so that's what we're saying. Start with your multivitamin. Okay, let's go to some of these other.
Bunny is so tiny, someone saying.
She is.
She just wants to sleep all day today.
Oh.
She's going to be so hyper this evening. She's been sleeping all day.
Okay, let's talk about vitamin D3. As we said, you're getting your first 2,000 IUs covered in the multi. For some people, that's enough. But vitamin D3 is so important for so many functions of the body. And this is one of those supplements that even conventional doctors are now saying everyone needs to take vitamin D3. It helps support your cardiovascular system, so we're helping with the heart, your endocrine system, so your whole hormonal system, your immune function, and your cognitive function. So brain, immunity, hormones, cardiovascular. It also helps protect against osteoporosis and fractures. So this is a tiny little pill. It's a really easy one. It's not expensive. Most of us are not getting enough vitamin D from sun exposure. See how teeny that is?
Besides Zeta, he loves tanning.
Yeah, he 20 minutes naked in the sun. You need to get
Naked?
your
Why
vitamin D.
naked?
Because the sun has to be exposed to the skin. I mean, you don't have to be naked. You could be. They could be, in a bikini, right? Funny. Okay, so that's D3. Again, super easy one, and I can't imagine anyone who would not benefit from D3. A lot of you are commenting on my curly hair. I'm going to tell you the reason I have curly hair is because I am testing our new formula, our new heat shield protectant to replace the activating serum that we are no longer making. And I wanted to make sure I tried it on curly hair and on straight hair. So today is curly day. I can tell you, so far I'm very happy with it.
Wait, so what do you do with it?
It's like, remember the activating serum that we had? It's a styling and a heat protection and frizz protection. So I wanted to do it with my curly hair.
Did you curl your hair?
No, this is my natural curl.
Wow, but I also haven't seen it like this in a while.
I haven't been wearing it curly, but
I know, but sometimes because you used to get it straightened, so sometimes now when you try to make it curly, it's not as curly. But today it looks really good.
Well, I put this, I washed my hair last night. I put, while it was barely towel dry, I leave quite a bit of water in it. And then I put a few squirts. I love the feel of it so far. So I coated my hair. I can go all the way from roots to ends. And then for curly girls, you just take the bottom and scrunch up like that. And so I was like, ooh, my curls are in, when they were wet, I could tell they were in nice little ringlets. And then I slept on it and it was it was okay when I woke up because I'd slept on it. So a couple of things were weird. And so I just wet my hair again and put a little more on. And I was like, okay, this is good. And I think, I mean, I'm not, the frizz is nice on it. The frizz has been very tamed and it made for, good
Looks
curls.
amazing.
Good curls today. So tomorrow I'll give myself a blow dry and I'll report back. And as soon as Suzanne and Alan try it and approve it, we'll get it
Look at this girl.
bottled up. Oh my gosh, she's so
Look at
cute.
this girl.
Okay, but enough about hair. Let's talk about omega-3 essential fatty acids.
Ooh, this is one
You
of my
take
favorites.
omega-3.
Yeah.
So again, this provides cardiovascular and cognitive health. This is a super important one. And another one that even conventional doctors are saying you have to make sure you have omega-3, especially to help support your heart. Heart disease is the #1 killer of women. Isn't that amazing?
Really?
Yeah.
Can you open this for me?
I actually need all of them. I can fill up.
I know, I haven't.
I'm so happy I can fill up mine.
My box isn't that full right now, and I've been feeling a difference. Let me tell you.
Okay, so this is the omega-3. It is a larger capsule, but it's smooth. So it goes down.
Well, it was sparkling water. Give me a break. What?
How many IUs in the vitamin D? It is 5,000. 5,000 IUs. Next time you're at the doctor and you're having your annual exam, have him or her do a blood test and check your vitamin D levels, and they will let you know how much vitamin D you need to take. I was taking whatever I was taking the last time I went. He said you can back off a little bit. I actually had, which is I'd rather have a little too much, but anyway, this is your vitamin D. Most people are deficient. Okay, so the omega-3. This is where a lot of us aren't getting enough omega-3, and your body doesn't make this. Your body has never made omega-3 fatty acids. The only way you can get them is through food. Do you know what kind of food?
Fats.
What kind?
Good fats.
Good fats, right? But
What kind of fat? I don't know. Avocados.
no.
Oh.
Yeah. So from
salmon.
there is some in salmon, yes. So fish, flaxseed, and nuts are some of the sources where you can get your omega-3s. A lot of us are eating omega-6 oils, which we think are healthy, but we have too much 6 and not enough 3. We need more 3 and less 6. The 6 oils come from plants like corn, soy, sunflower, and they're used in a lot of processed foods. So we're getting a lot of those, but not enough of the essential omega-3s. So that's why it's really important to get a good supplement like this. A lot of us are trying to eat more fish, but you know what happens if you're not eating clean fish or you're eating farmed fish, you're getting toxins, mercury. I mean,
Poison.
Yeah, it's not good. So we source the omega-3 from...
Fran eats flaxseed every day. You could put
That's
that
good.
in your smoothie. We've
Absolutely.
got the new smoothie.
So this is sourced from cold water small fish. They're Alaskan cod, because the bigger the fish, the more they eat the little fish, and the bigger the fish, the more toxins and mercury. So we actually have this tested from the International Fish Oil Standards.
I didn't know that because that's really important. I always think about that.
Yeah.
With
So-
my omega-3.
We have a 5-star rating. Guess what the highest rating is?
What?
5.
When you said that.
We have a 5-star rating. It means it's clean. These fish are clean and they come from cold, clean waters. Warm water fish and the bigger fish, that's where you get more of the mercury. Like our beloved, I hate to even say it, tuna. I love tuna, but it has a lot of mercury in it.
I had sardines and tomato sauce this weekend at a Spanish restaurant.
Well, that's very good for
was
you.
So yummy.
Sardines are tiny, little tiny white fish. Is it also EPA? Yes, it is. Trying to look at, supports a healthy heart. has the highest standard from the International Fish Oil Standards Program. Most of us are low in omega-3s. It also has an olive fruit extract in it, which provides polyphenol compounds, which are antioxidants. So that's in addition, the olive oil compounds, because we always like to give you a little something extra. This is really good. Last year, my cholesterol was up a bit, and my doctor said, I mean, your overall ratio is still good. But he said your LDL has crept up a little, and that's the bad cholesterol. So he moved me from 1 a day to 2 a day.
Oh.
And that's why, we're really lucky that we have functional medicine doctors like that who will actually look at your blood work and say, here's how to tweak it and make it even better. So I'm now
Maybe
on
I
2 of these a day.
Because my cholesterol was up too.
Well, what you should do next time you have your exam
Talk to
is
your doctor.
Yeah, check with your, because you don't want to guess.
No, I know.
If you take too many omega-3s, and some people have reasons that they need to take extra omega-3, it can make your blood thinner, and it can create bruising and things like that. So you do want to check with your doctor before you go outside of the normal dosage. And listen, cholesterol, someone's asking, what is that for your cholesterol? It's not about the number. It's about the ratio and the good cholesterol and the bad cholesterol. And then if you do have bad cholesterol, if they are the big fluffy particles, those aren't as dangerous. The small dense particles are more dangerous. And that is an additional test that my doctor asked for that's done from the Berkeley Heart Lab. And again, it helps you to know if that cholesterol number is a little higher, if it's actually dangerous for your heart or not. So all good, important things to ask your doctor with your cholesterol. Ask about your ratio, and then ask if you should have the Berkeley Heart Lab test as a follow-up. And at least take 1 of these omega-3 per day. Resveratrol.
Someone was asking if there's a support group on Facebook for the 30-day gut runner challenge.
Oh, do you guys have a support group? I know there are some of you who have some groups where you get together and talk about things. I am always here to support you. So if you were on
that's
Instagram,
a good idea. If anyone wants to make a support group, that's a great thing to support.
If you want to ask any questions, you can DM me. I'm at Caroline Summers on Instagram.
Someone said when you see them with her then on HSN, all the girls were little then or something like that. They remember.
Well, at HSN, that's when we did all of those
so
summer size books, and you guys were babies in the books.
We were so small.
Remember the tea party we did?
Yes.
It was pretty. Okay, resveratrol. Do you take resveratrol?
Of course.
Okay, so resveratrol helps to activate your longevity genes. So what does that mean? Well, it means that we all have the potential for youthful gene expression, and a product like this helps us to improve our odds of having that youthful gene expression. So one of the things that we talk about with aging is oxidative stress.
She won't sit on my lap. She just wants to go right here. It's okay. She's comfortable. She refuses.
She's
to
like
sit
your
on
shawl. One of the reasons that we talk about aging is oxidative stress. That is the process by which our body breaks down and ages. So I always think of it like if I'm looking at a piece of metal and it's been sitting outside and it's exposed to the air and the water and the weather, etc., and it starts to break down and rust. That is how I remember what oxidative stress is like. So how do we help balance that oxidative stress? And it happens with those free radicals that Suzanne talks about, which are like the bad guys roaming through our cellular system. So what you're trying to do is get your antioxidants to help eat the free radicals and diminish that oxidative stress so we can be healthier and have a better immune system and hopefully live longer. So activate those longevity genes. So a lot of people talk about resveratrol. They think about, because that is a compound that's found in red wine. So you've heard people say like, oh, I have to drink my red wine because it's good for you. You get resveratrol. Have you heard that, Violet? Do you know people talk about how red wine is healthy for you?
Heard of that.
Well, you would have to drink 700 glasses of red wine to get the amount of resveratrol that you get in one dose of this pill.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So, and again, the resveratrol is, that's a really good thing for you. That's not, I'm not saying that it's an excessive amount. I'm saying that you're getting a lot of pleasure from drinking red wine and maybe a little bit of health benefit. Here we go. It's just 1 capsule a day. It's a small capsule. But it not only has resveratrol, it's also loaded with other antioxidants, things that are really good for you.
Oh, so you get more for bang for the buck.
You do. So you get the resveratrol, and then you also get bioquercetin. So quercetin is another really wonderful antioxidant. And where's my quercetin? Oh, there it is. You'd have to eat 9 apples to get the amount of quercetin that you get in 1 capsule. But that's not all. It also has pterostilbene. And pterostilbene, you know how we all say how good blueberries are for you? And they are. They're so good for you. And listen, apples are great for you. You get all that good fiber and other nutrients from apples or berries. But in order to get the amount of pterostilbene, you'd have to eat 20 cups of blueberries. Or you can take 1 capsule, eat the blueberries too, because they're good for you, or put them in your gut renew smoothie. But you're getting all of those active ingredients. So that's why we...
Someone said they're watching this, drinking a glass of wine and eating a slice of apple pie.
Well, so look at you. You are
resveratrol.
You're getting resveratrol and quercetin. And honestly, it sounds like more fun. But if you did that and took a resveratrol capsule, that would be good.
Cindy Booth has some questions about me.
Cindy, we've been seeing a lot of Violet lately. Is she being trained in the family business? You know what? Violet has a natural association with a lot of the products because she uses all of them.
I used literally all the products. So it's not even like a training that I need. I'm just talking about my favorite products, honestly.
Yeah, exactly. And also, we know that we have customers of all different ages. And so to attract some of the younger people who would be very interested in these products, if they saw someone younger presenting them, that's why Violet and her sister Camellia and her cousin Daisy are also helping out and doing presentations. I also just think different people talk about things in a different way, and it might strike you differently if you hear it from me, or if you hear it from Suzanne, or if you hear it from Alan. You know, there are people who are attracted to information from all different kinds of people.
Little Miss is snoring now.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
Sometimes she doesn't like the light, so.
Little Miss snoring.
Okay, so this is what we are talking about today. Here's a way to jump in with 4 essential vitamins. 4 essential vitamins. You get your multivitamin. This is 2 a day. You take your D3, that's 1 a day. Your omega-3, that's 1 a day. We're up to 4. And your resveratrol, that's 1 a day. That's 5 supplements. You can take 5 pills a day.
You can do it. You're not going to think about it. You're just going to do it.
No. And you can do them in the morning. You can take them with your smoothie. You can take them at night before you go to bed. Totally up to you. It will tell you if you need to take it on an empty stomach or a full stomach. I usually, if I don't have to take something on an empty stomach, I usually take it with my Gut Renew smoothie in the morning. But you can start with 5 supplements a day and help yourself build your immunity, get some better antioxidant support, help protect your bones, do something for your heart, do something for your brain, get your mineral levels up. That's it. 5. Wait, is that 5? Is that right? 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tablets a day. That's it. So then,
It's
of
amazing.
course, we have a whole bunch of other supplements, but again, we wanted to talk today to the people who are like, I know I should start. Where should I start? So this is where we're going to start. The special today is 25% off. The promo code is RENEW25. So you can use that for supplements. You can use it for anything on the website that is not already discounted more than 25%. There you go. Does the multi have folate or folic acid? Let me check for you. It does have folate. Yes, it has folate. It has 400 micrograms. Does not have folic acid. Also we're talking about daily essentials, but because it's spring, definitely wanted to give a mention to Nasal Renew, because this is the time of year when a lot of people are experiencing some seasonal allergies and looking for ways to naturally combat some of that, drippy, watery eyes, some of the sneezing, some of the congestion. Because
I'm feeling it.
It's not fun. Yeah. And we're having this amazing super bloom in California because we just had a ton of rain finally. But it can really, make the nose go crazy. So there are things that you can take over the counter for allergies. There are things that you can go to an allergy doctor. Some people get shots. Some people take prescription medication. But for allergy sufferers, they'll pretty much do anything to feel better. This is phenomenal. Do you know what this is made of?
No.
It's a probiotic.
Wow.
So in the same way that you have a microbiome in your gut, and for that we have the advanced probiotic Renew, and we also have a prebiotic, your nasal cavity, your sinus cavity also has a microbiome. And if it gets tipped and doesn't have enough good flora in it, you are much more susceptible to the things that blow in the air.
Wow.
Like seasonal allergies. So if we can help balance the microbiome in the nasal cavity, this is a specific probiotic just for the nasal cavity. And people get unbelievable results with this. I mean, Suzanne and Alan always say 15 minutes and it's gone, which you're not allowed to say. But if you want to help support the nasal cavity, here's what I'm going to tell you. These are the ingredients. EpiCore, which is a registered ingredient here, helps ease seasonal immune discomforts. It also has something in it called L92, which helps inhibit the eye and the drippy eye and the nose discomfort. So these dual ingredients positively affect the airway health. Unique formulation supports eye and skin comfort. And this is an exclusive combo of those two ingredients. No one else has that. And it's the only supplement that combines both of those potent probiotics. It really works. And if you suffer every day, you may take this every day. It's a probiotic. There's no problem taking this daily. Or if you're someone who just wants to take this when you have symptoms, leave it in your car, leave it in your purse. That's the deal.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So what are you guys going to order?
Jolene said, but
25%
Caroline, for me, it really does work in 15 minutes. I love that. Mitzi, same thing. I can say 15 minutes and it's gone. I tell everyone about it. It's amazing.
Wow.
Do you take them every day or just when you need to? You may take them either. I take them when I need them because I don't suffer from a ton of allergies. I have other friends. Alan takes it every day. Can a 14-year-old take it? It is a probiotic. Ask your pediatrician. I don't see any reason why your pediatrician might object to that, but we always have to say, ask your pediatrician. Kenneth's been using it for a good 3 years. Awesome. Is it the same as Claritin? Absolutely not. Claritin is not a probiotic. I don't know what they use, but that is an over-the-counter medication. American made. These are all bottled in the United States. We get ingredients from around the globe from really high-end providers. We're very picky about potency and purity, which is the difference in Restore Life formulas. Suzanne, when we were looking at formulators for our supplements, I got a bid from a different company and it was quite a bit less expensive. And we talked about it as a company and we said we would rather bring you guys better products that we know are safe and effective and do what we are hoping they will do to help build you up. So we're really careful about our ingredients. Oh, look at that baby. So is Violet on your left or right? Because not sure which one, Facebook or Insta.
I'm the only other human in the frame.
It depends if you are
the one in red.
If you're on Instagram, Violet is on my right. And if you're on Facebook, Violet is on my left. Can I take my normal prescriptions and supplements? Always best to ask your doctor. Did I see your Violet in an advertisement for a hair clip? No. Not that I'm aware of. Why is Violet looking like that? And who is she staring at like that in the background?
It's called ADD.
She's daydreaming. You caught her daydreaming.
Can I help Benny? Yes, Baby's so tired.
Hi,
She's
baby.
sleeping. She's sleeping.
Let me just have a little snuggle.
Relax.
Come here, cute girl. So sweet, this baby. Tell Grandma. I'm not going to read that. I need more riboflavin. What would you recommend I take? Hi, baby. Let's see if we have any riboflavin in our multi. Yes, we do have riboflavin.
Oh, KJen
50 milligrams.
said, thank you for all the information. I can't wait to get started. It's
Well,
not
good.
that hard. 5 supplements a day.
What is your mindset about taking supplements? Because Violet will take a handful of like 15 supplements and put them all in her mouth and gluck, gluck. I can't do
just
that.
power through. I'm like, I don't think about it. I just do it. You know, every Sunday I have my little supplement box for the week.
Okay.
And then I have my big supplement box that has all of them in it. And every Sunday I fill up my supplement box for the week. One for the morning, one for night. And I don't think about it because it just makes me feel so good that why would I consider like not doing it? It's just kind of like any habit. Sometimes it takes a while to get into the habit.
It does.
But you have to start small. You can't start and be like, I'm going to take every supplement in the world. Start small. Start with even just 1 or 2. Or if you want to get, all 4 of these and take all 5. And then that's a great place to start. But don't put too much pressure. Start with 5 once a day. That's so easy. Or start with 1 once a day. Start with the multi. And
I have the calcium. Should I take vitamin K? Absolutely. When you're taking calcium, we highly recommend vitamin K because vitamin K helps to make sure that the calcium is directed to building bone and not running awry in soft tissue like your arteries. It's like a traffic cop. And it helps it move in the right direction. Take some in the morning and the rest at night. Yes. Go Warriors. Yes, I will tell Bruce. No one loves basketball more than this one.
Don't get me started. Sucks all the life out of the room. It's always on. Every sport, always on.
You're so much like Sammy.
There's a new sport on every day. You think it's done, it's never over.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden people don't pay attention to you because they're watching sports.
Do you like a little more attention than that? I want to show you my vitamin box while we're just eat the right foods. You'll only need a multivitamin. Food is the best way to get your nutrition, Angela. I could not agree with you more. And most of us just don't get enough good nutrition. There are some people who really are so regimented with their food and they eat clean and they eat organic and they eat things that they grow and and if you can get it all from food, God bless you. as well as I eat, I know that I still am not getting enough nutrition. And I know because I'm taking blood tests. My blood tests are showing me like, hey, this is a little low. Ooh, this is a little high. And that's how we tweak. And what we're trying to do is keep us at our prime, our healthy prime, for as long as possible. I'm going to bring back joint ease. John, we will definitely bring back joint ease. Jill, do you know when joint ease is coming? Cute bunny. Okay, so here's what I'm going to show you. A little box. Okay. Trying to get my signs all in the right place here. Okay, so this is the kind of box that I use. This is the box of what I take in the morning. These boxes are available on Amazon. So what I do is I have this little grid up here that has the name that coordinates with what's here. So the first thing you have is my thyroid supplement. I get that from my doctor because it's a prescription. Then I have pregnenolone, which is another hormone. And then I have my DHEA. These are all done based on my hormone panel that my doctor takes at every one of my tests. Then I have, this is my multi, and it's empty. So I'm going to take my multivitamin, and that is going right here. So this is like me at the end of the month. Okay, so the next is my iron supplement. I know my iron is low. Sorry, Violet, I'm not trying to put that in your face. So I need to go fill my iron. This is something called DIM, which helps to make sure that your estrogen goes in the correct, it's routed in the correct way. And we don't make that, but the CoQ10, this is Ubiquinol CoQ10, that goes right here. So I have to go down to my vitamin cabinet. Okay, so here's my vitamin D. That's on the end, so I'm going to refill her. There she is. And again, like the reason we're just showing you a few essentials today, I have built up to this. And again, this is just my AMs. Next to my vitamin D is my vitamin K. And vitamin K, again, helps to route your calcium toward building the bone. This is called BPC 157, which is a peptide that I take. My Live Health doctor put me on that, and I need to order more of it. This is glutathione, which I'm out of. Copper, chromium. This is our B. We have a B. I think it's called B complex. This is B complex. It has all of your essential B vitamins in it. This is NAC. Which is wonderful product that is for liver, lungs, and longevity. This is SAMe, which helps again with oxidative stress. This is my hair, skin, and nail renew, which is all filled because I never miss that one. And I know we are out of it, but it's coming back in June. So hang in there for that. This is Joint Ease. That will be back. I take 2 of those every single day. This is Bone Renew, which is our bone supplement. Helps to prevent osteoporosis. Omega-3 goes in this final spot over here. So my other one has my resveratrol, and then the Nasal Renew I take as needed, so it's not in my box. So this is what I'm going to do this afternoon is refill my box for the month.
Do it too.
Okay, let's do it together. Okay. So that is our show today, you guys.
Thanks for watching.
There we go, 25% off. Renew 25. It's worth it to take care of yourself. It really is.
It really is.
Okay, you guys, we are back on Friday. Friday is a big old hair show, and we have an exciting product that's back in stock that you're going to be happy about. So we'll see you on Friday. Violet's going to be here too.
Yay.
Have a good one.
See you Friday.
Take care. Bye guys.